shallow. So it's the feeling, Sean, I'm getting is I'm like this,
Yeah.
and I'm creating the speed. So I'm overdoing it so I can do this.
Yes, absolutely. Right.
The feeling I just had there was more that.
100%, right? So, you know, if you were looking at yourself in a mirror,
Mhm.
right, and you said, okay, well, I'm going to maintain side bend, or my left shoulder is going to go down.
Yeah.
And we're in this position,
Yeah.
right? We kind of talked about this kind of last time, right?
Yes.
Where if I'm here
Yes.
and I work this way,
Yes.
realistically, it's got to come back that way,
To the same position.
right?
Right. So if I work down,
Right? Yeah.
the impact, I have to work the same.
Yes.
I don't do that.
No.
I go like
Right?
that.
Absolutely. Right? So do that, right? And then feel how much this stays back when you do that.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that all day.
Right.
Right. If you said do that and don't move, I can
Yeah.
do it.
Right?
But if you say do that in my normal swing, I have to create the speed with my pelvis.
Right? So you're still going to create speed and stuff. It's just being able to maintain this, right?
Okay.
So, I mean, I know you work a bunch with Luke over there,
Yeah.
and you guys are working on body and stuff,
Yes.
right? But it doesn't look like you have any issues in internal or external
There's not a
hip
more of a
rotation
flexibility issue.
Right.
It's more I don't understand the sequencing of it.
to do it.
To do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that then we see it and I understand it a little better. Today I felt like I got to get away from the ball because I feel like my normal setup.
Little
Think about it.
crowded.
If you're flat,
Yeah.
you can't be flat over here.
No.
You can't get to it.
Yeah.
So let me
Yeah.
get on top of it.
Yeah.
Let me be flat.
Not gonna be
And
routed.
then I need more speed, so then let me do this. So
Yeah.
if you say get away from it, like say I was playing defense, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't play defense like this.
No, you'd
right?
be in
You're
trouble.
going- So you got to get lower
Yeah.
and kind of bounce.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe a little farther away.
Yep.
But how do I get to where I'm feeling? Should I just try to feel like my hands stay under my shoulders, even though they won't?
Yeah, you could feel that way.
And
And
then-
again, I think the big thing for you is trying to reduce some of the excessive hinge.
Well, the only way
at
I'm
the
going to
top.
do, yeah, and the only way I'm going to do that, if I get my hands above my head, I
Yeah.
can't control it.
Yeah.
If you said, Mike, the club's going more to the wall,
Yeah.
I won't cock it like that. If I just keep it flat, let's call it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So let me try that, and then I'm gonna go here, and then just try to feel like the club head shallows,
Yes, absolutely.
as opposed to yanking
Right.
down.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know where this is gonna go. But
It's all right.
So a little farther away.
Good.
Now that feels like it's coming away from the inside. Not too bad. 2.3. Okay. 60-40. It's a little open. I came out of it. It's not too bad.
That's okay. Right?
Like I'm trying to feel like the club's working out in here instead
Sure.
of up in here.
Agreed. 100%. Good.
Yeah, that sounded good, didn't it?
Yeah. So here's the difference, right? We like this face angle,
Yeah.
but to reduce the left curvature, we would like to take the path angle and make it more
More
left.
left. Okay.
Okay? So now that for you is just going to be rotation.
So even though the club head is trailing the handle even more, I have to rotate more
Yes, you
to
can.
compensate or offset that.
Yeah, you can rotate more. Right?
So you would say rotate more.
Absolutely, right? I would tell you to feel like the grip end is moving as much on this arc of T's
Okay.
as possible.
Okay.
Better.
I mean, my body movement was better
Yeah.
there. I think the face was shit.
Right. Okay, path got back to being good,
Okay.
face angle again,
Okay.
right? So, you know, for you, we're always, realistically, you have good hand-eye coordination, and that's what's able to kind of get you through kind of when you're not swinging your best. You're able to kind of time this action, right?
Yeah.
If we can make it to where it's reduced timing, right, and more just functional movement,
Yeah.
right? I have some more side bend, I'm tilted, I'm in a better position, the club's not across the line, right? It's in a better position, it can shallow, I can maintain posture, I can rotate, I can get everything swinging around me and exiting left, right? Then we can get you to hit shot shapes with your body instead of your hands, right? You know, so if you wanted to cut it more, rotate harder left and kind of feel like you hold the face off,
Okay.
right? If you wanted to draw it, slow the rotation down and the hands are going to kind of catch up just by basic speed,
Okay.
right? So you would learn how to shape it with body rotation versus trying to shape it feeling as much hand action,
Okay.
you know?
Yep.
Right, so I mean, in order for you to hit this, right, if you
So
were
we're-
if you were feeling this motion,
Yes.
right, we would want to feel like as you're working through, it's this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
Okay.
The face doesn't do anything,
No.
right? You
It's
know,
all body.
right? The face over here is pointed back behind you.
Okay.
We don't want to get this
That way.
like that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, right. So grab your grab like a sand wedge,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
We've worked a little bit on this with some of our wedge stuff,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when we talk about using the sole and the
Bounce.
bounce of the wedge and stuff,
Yep.
right? Basically, we're not letting the hands pass. We're not letting it dig, right?
Yes.
We're pivoting, right? You're setting it. You're pivoting
Pivot.
with your body, right? So hit me like a 60 or 70 yard shot.
Okay.
Hold your finish.
Using the bounce.
Just a normal, just set up to it. You'll automatically kind of use it, okay? We use a little bit of leading edge, but it's not that big of a deal. Just hold your finish. Good, so stay there. Okay, so this would be the key for you. The more you could feel like this ended up that way,
Okay.
the more you're getting it.
Okay, gotcha.
Because now the shaft kind of matches your spine angle.
Got you.
Right? It's not passing.
It's not passing,
Right? So
okay.
there's no flip action there.
Got you.
Right. That was good, all right?
That was decent.
You know.
It was a little too much for me.
Yes, right. You kind of fixed it at the end. It kind of went this
And
way,
then I went back.
and then you went back.
So you want me to just have that be natural?
Right.
Still the toes over.
Yep. So if you can move it to where,
Or can I?
right? So make it a regular size club, right? So if we can get in here, we can hit these shots where same thing with this tee, right? So if I'm here and I'm working this way, right? So if you're my target line and I work this way, right? See how the head never crosses
Never
over my
cross the
hands?
Right.
Right? So if we're trying to hit this 60 or 70 yards or so, right? Good position here, it shallows, right? So even on this little shot, it
You want it to
shallows.
shallow. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
So we're here, and we're trying to get this to work up, right? Shallow, and then finish over
Yeah,
across
never
this
cross
way,
your hands.
right? You know,
Okay. It's gotta work up.
good.
Okay, I just need to drill that.
Yeah, so
Feel it.
here's the easiest way, right? You're gonna feel way more in control and you're gonna actually get way better kind of understanding and feeling, right? With a wedge than you are 8-iron, right? You could hit this same exact shot with an 8-iron and you maybe only hit it 110 yards,
Right.
right? But because the speed at which you're trying to hit a 50, 60, 70 yard shot, you're going to be able to feel, oh man, when I kind of get it here, I rotate out of the way, it comes behind me, right? And I kind of have this motion here. That's the feeling we're trying to achieve, right?
Okay.
Once you get here, the only thing that happens is this folds, right?
Yeah, that's just
You
momentum.
don't have to
do
keep
anything with
going
your hands.
that way, right?
Right.
It just folds,
I got you.
right?
So that's where you get those guys that have like, my finishes like that across
Yeah,
the back.
yeah.
And instead of that.
Shaft parallel to the ground. Yeah, there you go. Right?
That's why I can't do that.
Exactly. Right?
Because I'm.
Yes. Yes. Right? You let the club head pass your hands a little
pass
too
my
much.
hands too much. So let's try
Good.
that.
Really good. Yeah. Right.
I feel it now because I have to fight it.
Yeah. You almost automatically want to do this,
Release it.
right?
Yeah.
So think about so now incorporate this little thought, right, with all the little pitches and stuff we've been working on, right? So if you set up and the ball position's in a good spot for you to hit a high little pitch, right, and you were to have this feeling where you're going to work it around and leave the face this way, right, you can hit so many high, soft little shots, right, because now really, again, almost like a mini bunker shot, we're getting the club to exit left, right, which is going to allow you to basically get the ball to swipe up the face, right? We're working it this way, right? If you wanted to hit it higher, right, you're working it this way with a little bit of a release, right? That's going to add a little bit of loft to it, right? You're kind of getting your right hand to work this way, right? Almost like you're trying to hit like a little undercut kind of table tennis shot,
Yeah.
right? You know,
Yeah.
if this set up here, right, if you needed something to kind of tumble into the back, it's the same kind of motion, but now you're going to have a little bit of this little top spin action, right?
Right.
So all of a sudden now you're picking up your entire short game, right? With this same body pivot, right?
Mhm.
Little different feeling on what you're trying to do with the release
Just like you
pattern of the
rotate
hands,
tennis.
right?
Right.
You know,
hit some like this.
right.
You hit some like
Absolutely,
that. Yeah.
right? You know, most of the bunker shots we're hitting are
Table
kind of
tennis.
these undercut, right?
Like
I'm gonna hit a
scoopy,
little
spin.
lobby shot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know, let's try to hit a little one like this, maybe like 20 yards or so,
Okay.
right? Yeah, good setup. Hips are a little bit open, right? Yeah, right.
And
Same
all I'm
thing,
feeling
right?
is rotation.
Yeah, hit it with your pivot. Yeah, there you go. Right?
See, on the short game that we've been practicing, I feel like I'm able to control the toe knot coming around and over a lot better with that shot. I just need to incorporate that into my full swing.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference?
Rotation,
Right? Speed,
speed.
right?
But the slower, I'm able to rotate better.
Yeah.
Because now I've wired it so that the only way the shot's going to come off is if you rotate. Because if
Right.
you don't rotate,
Yeah. Who knows where you hit
yeah,
it?
you won't
Right?
hit it.
Yeah.
As long as you're rotating, you know, it's sort of become a pretty simple shot to execute.
Yeah, kinda automatic, right?
Yeah, even on tight lines.
Yeah.
And where that's really helpful, that rotation, body rotation, pressure, hands are out of it.
Absolutely.
So-
Right? You look at the guys who are playing for millions of bucks each week, you know.
Can't trust it.
Yeah.
Right? Having an explosion at the wrong time will cost you, $1 million more.
Yeah.
So I'm just like feeling rotation and
Yeah.
nothing with the face. It's all
Absolutely.
body shot.
Absolutely. Right?
Even the same thing on the low runners, it's the same pivot we talked about.
Yes.
So, okay, so here would be my question, maybe this will help, going back to the face.
Yeah.
So if I'm in a good position where I feel like I can get my shoulder, where's the top of swing position for my hands that you would want me to try to feel, not feel, but where would you want them to be? Put me in that position with your hands.
What would be
Because
your...
what I do is I go there and then I'm like this.
So if you...
So how do I stop doing that? Is that all wrist? No wrist?
It's
time?
wrist.
Okay.
It's wrist.
So you would say
Right?
just
Be-
do.
because you tend to have a lot of hinge.
Yes.
That also causes your elbows to break down.
To break
because,
down.
Because you're not just hinging it with your wrist, you're almost letting your arms fold a little bit as you do it, right?
Okay.
So hold the club with just your left hand,
Okay.
right? Right. So if I tell you, right, tilt, right, with your shoulder when you go down and just go to the top, right? Right? How high can you get this?
That's it.
Okay, so there you go.
Wow.
Right?
Okay. So that's all right hand pulling it.
Absolutely, right?
Okay.
And then you look and you see how this trail arm breaks down.
Yes.
It gets beyond 90 degrees.
Yes.
Right?
And-
So again, if you hold the club with just your right hand,
Okay.
right? So give me some tilt, right? So if you were to only allow this arm to bend to 90 degrees right there. Reach up and grab it, right? Isn't that about where your left arm can go,
Yeah,
right?
that's
If
good.
you wanted to go higher, you have to work on lat length,
Yeah.
right? How flexible is your lat,
I got it.
right? You know, so that would be something to where if you said, okay, well, we'd like you to try to get higher, right? You know,
See, it's almost like a shrug and
yeah, absolutely, right?
and
You know,
so you're like,
yes.
so I just have to feel no, I'm gonna cock my wrist, but
Yeah.
you want me to feel like it's like this.
That would be the feeling. You're never ever going to get there, but,
But
yeah,
that's
that
what
would
you
be the
want me to
feeling.
feel.
Yeah.
Left shoulder down,
Right.
no wrist cock.
Yes.
And then I'll probably get to there.
Absolutely.
Or there.
Yes.
But
You know.
that would be the goal.
Yeah. Right. And then all you do is you you know, we could say turn and burn. You know.
Let's try one like that. No wrist cock, turn and burn.
There you go. Good.
It's terrible. I mean,
Okay, so let's do this again. It's not.
I didn't turn through that right.
That's okay. But let's do this. Let's
Yeah.
have you.
On film.
Yeah. Let me set up TrackMan.
All right.
Okay, so from right there. Okay, so set up to it.
This one?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, show me the backswing position we want to feel you in.
So that's left shoulder down,
Yeah.
no hinge.
Right. Good. Now hit one. Good. Okay, let's look at that.
Jesus.
Don't worry about the ball flight.
No, I don't care about the ball
Okay.
flight. I actually hit it solid.
Yeah. Right.
That's not bad ball flight. I just
No.
started it too far.
Absolutely, right?
But it's shape we want. So that's the first one at
Right.
the top, right?
This is the one you just hit.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
I swear. I swear.
That's terrible.
It's just different. It's not
No
where we want you
change.
yet.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. There's no change. Why?
Jesus. I am not doing it right.